My name is Gifford Booth, and I'm the CEO of the TAI Group. And we are headquartered in New York. We have coaches and advisors in New York and all through the United States, through the UK and Europe, as well as in Latin America. The way innovation can be used in a prosperous development in higher education is by thinking outside of legacy systems. It's about thinking in ways that are communal, in ways that are the opposite of siloed. In other words, it's about the commonality and it's about looking out for everyone. I love this idea of inclusive prosperity. So it's not just the people at the top of the pyramid get the money or get the wealth. It's inclusive. Everyone can have the life that they're looking to have. It can't be an alone way of doing things. It has to be with your attention on the other as well. My business is the TAI Group. And what we do is we are out to enhance the performance of people. We borrow things from the world of the stage. So what we do is we work with people to know who they are, what they're passionate about, what their voice is, what they're trying to say, and we give them tools to communicate that directly. But in doing that, it's not just about them, because communication is a two-way street. Communication has to be reciprocal. So in higher education, we've found that when there's a sense of respect from the educator and the student, when everybody realizes that each person, the educator, the student, they all have something unique about them and a unique voice, and the educator is out to find that voice in the student and help nurture that voice. Well, then we have something that is powerful. We have something that immediately creates relationship, immediately establishes a prosperous interchange, and it can go on from there. When we look at the stage today, let's take a look at where we are at this amazing university, at this amazing project that is just being launched. It's wonderful that it's not isolated, that there are projects and schools and educational facilities like this around the world. Now, the legacy educational systems, the legacy ones are still prevalent, but this wonderful groundswell of the need for something new, of the need for a new way of educating, is very promising. It's very hopeful. So while we're not where we want to be, we're going in that direction. And it's clear, because look at this beautiful space that we're in. Look at the people who are here today. Look at the first cohorts of students. It's very exciting. Teamwork, collaboration has to be the way of the future. Someone was speaking today saying, we don't have time. We don't have time to think about it, talk about it. Just climate change is posing a threat to our very existence. But there are people out there who are working on it, and they're not working alone. There's cross disciplines, there's excited young people, there's innovation that's happening. This is what has to be fostered and flourished in order for us to even have a future. I think present-day institutions are really understanding that learning from a textbook to pass a test, to get a degree, is no longer valid. The new mindset is that generations have to work together, the experienced and the inexperienced have to work together, not just having the experienced people teach the inexperienced people, but having the inexperienced people come up with new things that teach the experienced ones. I think there's a new mindset with teachers as well, that they're there to nurture students, that they're there to allow the students to evolve and experience. And it's not just textbook learning anymore, it's experiential learning. And I think that is absolutely vital. It's wonderful that Ricardo Salinas is bequeathing this incredible project, and that it's not just something that happened after he passed away, that he's a vital businessman. He understands how things operate, but he's still curious enough to create an educational system that is going into uncharted territories. I think his entrepreneurial spirit, I think his largesse, his inclusive prosperity is the stamp that's on this school.